In this video, we want to outline exactly how the New Bern School of Supernatural Ministry is laid out online. The benefits, the features, the functionality, and exactly how you access the school in the next few weeks. Everything you need to operate in the supernatural realm, you already have access to. You simply need to ask. What the school does is position you for what to ask. Oftentimes, unless we see it, we don't even know what to ask for. And these lessons will equip you. Rather than hear it from me, I'd rather you hear it from some testimonies, from some students who are actually in the first year of supernatural ministry, and let them speak for the course. You mentioned you went to a post-secondary school for your master's in, was it theology?
Mm-hmm. Practical theology.
Practical theology, and you went for what, a year?
I went for just a little over a year, yep.
Okay. Would you mind just telling folks that, like, compare the two, that versus what you're learning at the School of Supernatural Ministry?
Yeah, it's a huge difference, because there it was all about knowledge and learning the Bible, but there was no experience with it. It was just head knowledge. Whereas here it's all about boots on the ground, is what I like to say, because it's really taking what the Word says and what Jesus did and then just doing what He did.
And it was always by the book. It was always in the book. And I never realized that what I wanted more of was that relationship. And one thing I know now that I didn't before is just that when you have a relationship, that book comes to life. And so long I viewed the Bible as like an idol, and I didn't even realize it. And since coming to the school, it's allowed me to have that relationship with Him. And it's so different than just reading the book. It's searching for that relationship, searching and finding Him.
So power and the Word.
Yes.
Coming together in your life.
That's right.
But the Word was a foundation for you, because now you know what you're walking in. Would you agree with that?
I agree. Without that foundation, I would probably question more. I mean, I still question things now. I feel that if you don't ask questions, He'll never answer you.
How can you learn?
Now when I go to Walmart or I go to a restaurant, I'm asking the Lord, okay, what do you want me to do to minister to either the server or to anybody I come in contact with? Because it's not by accident that we come in contact with people.
And you learned that?
I totally learned, that was taught here. And in the past, I've always been in a ministry of some kind. I've always ministered to people, but they've always come to me rather than, me seeking them out. Now, if somebody came to me and said, Kim, I'm really struggling with this, then I would, of course, pray with them. But I never went to say, oh, I see somebody hurting over there, or the Lord's showing me that this person's hurting. I wouldn't actually go to them. Now, because of that overflow and that love that Christ has really shown me, the love that He has for them, it does a disservice if I don't go and minister.
So spiritually it's an overflow, but practically was there some basic, you just didn't know how to?
No, I think it was fear. Fear of man was really more of the issue, or fear of I'm not going to get my tasks done for the day, and I got to get the tasks done, and so that's...
You've overcome that fear.
Totally.
That fear to approach somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, that's priceless.
Yeah, it is.
Fear blocks us seeing the fact that we do grow. There is no, I hope I grow, or I hope this happens. No, it happens. It's just incredible. Not just a change in who you are and what He does to you, but with the school, it helps you come into fruition of what He has cultivated in you all this time. And so He's watering the seed.
My son, though, is also here. My 15-year-old son.
Tell me about that.
It's awesome, because he's my son that would never speak to anybody. He would just kind of like being, on the side.
Yeah, and he's 15.
And he's 15. He prays for people now. And so just to even see that in him, the Lord is raising him up to be that leader that
As a mother, that's got to be like the coolest feeling. The vision of the New Bern School of Supernatural Ministry started right here in historic New Bern, North Carolina. We literally partnered with Bethel, bought some curriculum, began teaching and training people in our local community. The first year we had 35 students. We were so excited. The second year I literally grew twofold. After the second year, we realized that there's a whole global community to reach. That's why we started the New Bern School of Supernatural Ministry online. We realized we had something powerful with the transformation that was happening in people's lives all over the place. The key to the school is that we're condensing that material and activating it in you on a daily, weekly basis in a group setting where you can grow faster than maybe you would do on your own. You may be asking yourself how much time you need to commit to this course. Cumulatively, maybe 4 to 5 hours per week.
Starting at the beginning of this course, a new module will be released every single week. Each lesson has an introduction video, 6 video lessons, a workbook, and will end with our weekly webinar.
Every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you'll have access to an exclusive webinar just for students where we gather together, we activate what you've learned in those lessons, and we take time for questions and answers to make sure that all that material is understood and activated in your life.
We know some of you prefer to learn via audio-only versions of the lessons. Every week, the MP3s for all lessons are included in a downloadable zip folder.
Imagine the next time you log onto Facebook, having access to an exclusive group of New Bern School of Supernatural Ministry online students from around the world, where you're sharing testimonies and stories and miracles and videos of the good things that God is doing around the world.
We keep this group closed because we want this to be a safe place where we can learn and grow together.
Upon completing the coursework, you'll receive a certificate of completion. It's also an invitation for you to come to New Bern, North Carolina, where you can attend the graduation ceremony and walk the aisle with the entire New Bern School of Supernatural Ministry class. Being a student gives you access to global mission trips that we take around the world, whether it's with the church at New Bern or with the school. We take trips to places like the Dominican Republic, Haiti, and New York. And yes, New York is a mission field. We'll take invitations and we'll send them out to you anytime we have an opportunity to go on a mission trip together. You'll also receive bonus teachings from people such as Todd Bentley, Joan Hunter, Larry Randolph, Bonnie, and the late Bob Jones, as well as many others. Can my spouse view the course with me? Absolutely. We believe that you're both one, and we want to encourage you to go in this together in agreement and to come out of it together in fulfillment. It's going to be powerful. Invite your spouse to join you on this journey.
My husband's always kind of walked that way. He's never had a fear of man. And he really walks prophetically and really, So now it's like the Lord is bringing us together as one, even more so, to where even when we minister to people in our small group or even out in the streets, we're both getting the same word at the same time and doing it together.
The online school is special. We see a global community having access to these teachings and trainings. One of the things we're limited in is our number of staff here. And so we're limiting the number of students online to 150 students. That way we can provide you the best service, the best experience, and the best teaching and training where we know that you will be equipped to change your local community. Be aware that open enrollment only lasts for 2 weeks and it'll close until we open the school for the next session. We want to offer you 100% satisfaction guarantee. No hoops, no loops, no questions asked. If you're not satisfied for any reason at all, we're going to give you a 14-day, 100% satisfaction guarantee. Just let us know and we'll return 100% of your tuition.
If you're in a dry place, which I know a lot of Christians are in that place, and you're looking to say, Lord, I open up the scripture and I don't really see it's alive. I mean, the scripture's alive, but what I see around me is not what I'm reading. And you want more, hands down, this is the best opportunity. And it's really, if you're watching this video, then I really feel like it's the Lord prompting you that you need to do this, because it's a once in a lifetime chance that it's just life transforming. I mean, my life will never be the same. And I look at revival as different because I am revival.
I'm a firm believer that the Spirit meets us wherever we are. That's why Jesus told the disciples, do not leave Jerusalem until you receive the power, you receive that which is in me. And there's so much meaning in that. I think that when we go out and just take the Bible as a book and we preach it to people, trying to do what He's called us to do, we have the authority, but where's the power? And I would say to the people who are thinking about taking the course online, take the leap of faith. Just take it. That's how I did it. I learned about, before the first day of class, I remember I just learned about the class 2 weeks before the first day. Didn't know what to think. I was at a crossroads and I said, you know what? He always said walk by faith. and I took the jump, and since then, the seed that someone planted in me is sprouting out.
Yeah. Remember, open enrollment starts soon. We have limited space, so keep an eye open in your inbox. Click the link, open it up, and enroll, and we'll see you inside the school.